So my last video in this little series of how to buy and sell a bag is using United States Postal Service to ship your bags. And I wrote my thoughts on a little post-it, and on PayPal, if you scroll down on the left side of the main menu, there will be multi-shipping. And that is like, if you click that button, it's going to take you to a place on PayPal where you can make a shipping label using United States Postal Service. And I've been doing this for about a year nonstop. And one great way that this works is if you buy a postal scale. Now, I bought this one on Amazon. It was $50, and that is an investment. If you are a picky leather bag person and you have too many bags, buy this. It'll save you a lot on shipping, because this hobby of yours of buying and selling is probably not going to stop. And I was getting really annoyed by selling a bag and making it in time to a post office and standing in line just to have something weighed. I ended up finding that they actually charge a little bit more because you're doing it at their location. But if you have this to weigh, you have a printer to print your shipping label, some masking tape, and you just save your Amazon boxes or a cereal box or any kind of box, then you have everything you need, and it actually saves you money. It is a little bit more time, but yeah, I've been finding some great success, and I'll leave a link to this one down below. Okay, so use your own box, tape, packaging. And if you don't want to buy a scale, you could go to the post office and skip the line. And they have a scale, and you can weigh your item. And now you have your exact, pounds and ounces, because a scale that you step on to weigh yourself is not accurate for a box that's 2 pounds. But you can use the United States Postal Service scale, go home, and then jump on PayPal into the multi-shipping label and continue on. And I like to use, on the settings for PayPal, there will be one that says priority mail, and I select that I use my own box instead of using a flat rate box. Those are really good for heavy items, but not for like the lighter items. You can actually save more money by using your own box. You can request a pickup. So on the United States Postal Service.com, you can schedule a pickup. So when your regular mail is being dropped off, your mailman will walk up to your door and pick up your box. So you do not have to rush to the post office. You do not have to make their timeline of like between 5 o'clock, or some of them are 7 p.m. and they close at noon on Saturdays. You can leave it on your front porch and somebody can come pick it up. You can also have them ring your doorbell if it's not the safest neighborhood. You can hide it around the back door. They can come look for it there. There's all these options. You just need to schedule that before 2 a.m. the day you want it done. So if it's Saturday and you need it picked up, no. If it's Monday and you need it picked up Tuesday, you need to have it logged into their computer by Tuesday at 2 a.m. and they'll come pick it up that next day. Play around with the options of it's priority mail or parcel mail or medium mail or parcel mail express, or they're all different. I've kind of researched on my own the differences, but weight's a big issue. Sometimes one is 2 to 9 business days shipping. That's the parcel select. If there's no rush in shipping it to the person that wants it, it might save you some, like $2 or so to make it a longer delivery. Just send them tracking. They'll watch for it. It's okay. It all ends up being fine. And if somebody said I need this sooner, I would do priority mail and it would get there faster. So if you have a flat rate, medium size, large size priority box, you cannot put an item in that box and then use the option my package or parcel select or anything like that. If it has priority mail in the box, it will ship as priority mail. There's no workaround. I tried turning inside out. It's all labeled on the inside out. I think one time I wrapped it in like brown craft paper and that worked out, but man, they're really brand specific for you to use the priority mail. So that was just kind of a fast little runaround of how I use United States Postal Service. I did want to mention that I don't like to use UPS or FedEx. I find their pricing to be much higher. They don't deliver on Saturdays, and I've done this for a long time. No, not that long, maybe 3 years, but I save a lot more money using the United States Postal Service. I do agree FedEx has and UPS have more of customer service. They're packaging it, it's very safe, but what I'm shipping is leather bags. They're meant to get beat up, they can take it. Why don't you all write down your experiences down below? What do you agree with? What do you disagree? What is your preference? I think that's really fun to know. Maybe there's a tip I don't even know about. There is one website I want to leave in the description box where it actually, it's a blog that's been updated every year, and it's kind of explaining the thought process behind shipping a United States Postal Service. I don't know who writes it, but it's been super helpful. He'll help you understand how to measure girth and how to use parcel select and when to use media mail, and it's always updated. It's been really kind of it seems like a hack, it's just a helpful tool. So I'll leave that below. And again, thanks for watching.